What's up? I hope you and your portfolio are doing good. Today, I'm doing a trading challenge with $1,000 and I will show you what I'm doing. So you can follow my trades and I hope you can understand how I perform them. So I would say we stop talking and jump right into it. So first of all, as you can see, I uploaded $1,000 on my FTX account and this is the account I will be using for this challenge today. So first of all, I need a program to see into the charts, and which I use is basically TradingView. So as you can see, I already prepared my chart for the trading challenge today, and right now we see Bitcoin dropping down to almost 18k, which it almost reached just by $30. So therefore I will look now for a trading opportunity, and if I found one, I will update you. So I just found my first trading opportunity. It will be a short trade, but therefore I will just start a paper trade to see. So I will put my take profit here and my stop loss up to here. And that's how I will be executing my first trade. Therefore we hop back onto FTX to execute it, and then we search for the next opportunity. So we're here in FTX now, and now I will put in exactly the numbers which I just set up in my TradingView account. So therefore we got 19.03 as our stop loss and 18.62 as our take profit. This will be our first trade. It has a 1.5 risk to reward ratio, which is pretty acceptable. I would say we open the first order. This is too much because we don't want to waste already 50% of our trading capacity. We try to trade with just 10 to 20%. So therefore I would say we start with $150. I know it's not that much, but it's just so you understand what I'm doing, and it's about the percentages. So therefore our first trade is running. We can ignore that and just let it do its thing. So therefore we jump back into TradingView and look for the next opportunity. And here's our next trading opportunity. We are shorting Matic. We're going down to $0.78 and our stop loss is $0.89. So right now I'm filling in my take profit, which is at 0.79, and my stop loss, which is at 0.89. That's it. But we make this a smaller bet because the market is pretty volatile right now, so we need to do a good risk management. So therefore we don't want to make a huge loss in the first place, and we got another trade running as well, which is also short. So if the market sentiment changes quickly, then we would have too much money lying on just short positions. So therefore we are putting our second short position with the size of $100 in right now. So therefore there's our second trade running right now. You can see here are my two orders, and one of them is already slightly in profit. We got 36 cents right now, and I would say therefore we're jumping back into TradingView. Which is kind of interesting to see in the cryptocurrency radium is that it never goes lower than this one. It always comes back. So therefore I'm not touching this one because this is too risky to touch. Therefore I'm going back to another one because we have plenty to look out for a good trade. And therefore I could miss out of a profit, but I'd rather miss a profit than risking to lose money. So therefore we are jumping to another cryptocurrency. Okay, we just need to head back to FTX to change our orders because our first trade is in profit. As you can see, we went in with $150 and we made around €1 profit. The trade is halfway through, therefore we change our stop loss order and we just drag it down into profit. So therefore we won this trade no matter what happens. Even if it touches the line up here, we are still in profit and we didn't make any losses. So therefore this trade is already won. We can forget about this one and move on to the next one. This one looks also good, but it's a long way to go. So as you can see here, those volume mountains on the right side are indicating that here is a gap between two huge mountain volume mountains, this one, and therefore this indicates that here lies a lot of volume and orders. So therefore this is why the price is right now bouncing against any other price right now on the market. So therefore we could risk a long trade right now on this one. Also, the trend looks pretty stable actually, because when we draw a line here, we have pretty clear touch points. As you can see, we got our first one here, our second one here, our third one here. Then we dipped below, but it was a fake out as it soon came immediately back. Then we have our third touch point here, fourth, and now the fifth one, and it's still holding. So therefore we could risk a long trade, but a small one, because we don't want again to risk losing money. Therefore I would say we put our, to zoom out to see the volume mountains, we put our take profits up to here and our stop loss down below the trend line. So when the trend breaks, we are going to be stopped out. Therefore, risk to reward ratio of 1.47, which is around 1.5. So this is fine as well. So again, because I think this trade is a lot riskier, because we're trading against the market sentiment, and I think this might result in a loss, but there's a good potential. Oh, we just closed our first order. As you could see here, our first position with Avalanche, aka AVAX, just closed. So this is good, as I assume that it hit our take profit. So now our second trade comes in, but we just make a small one. And I say it again, just ignore the small outcomes which can happen here. It's again about how you should trade and how to trade safely. So therefore, as I just said, I might assume that it will result in a loss, the sentiment. So again, because we closed our first trade in profit, I can take a little bit more, but not too much. So I would say 75 or 76 is alright as well. And because again, we're trading against the market sentiment here, so therefore we need to do a good risk management, and we might get a little bit of profit right here. But if we take in a loss, it won't be a huge loss, because it's only a small amount of money. So therefore, or a percentage is better. So therefore, for me, it's a valid trade. Okay, I think the market sentiment is right now changing, as we can see, because we are almost hitting our take profit with our order in Ethereum name service, which is a long order, as you can see. So therefore, I will head back to ENS, and because we only had like a small, so our we closed our second trade in profit, which was our long order. As I said, it looked pretty stable to me, so therefore we went in long. 2 out of 3 orders until now, positions until now, that are closed in profit, and we hit our take profit without interrupting it. And we're just checking back on our old order. Yeah, as I said, this looks like it is getting bought out, so that's why I'm going to move. I mean, first of all, we're going to take a closer look into it. Yeah, as you can see, there's building up huge V-shaped recovery. And if you didn't know the word which I just said, V-shaped recovery, it's basically when it recovers in a certain V shape. So it looks like a V afterwards, because it goes back up. So therefore, I'm going to put my stop loss order a little bit more down, because it looks like it might head back, but not too much. So I just did it a bit tighter, so if it pops out and the sentiment of the market is changing, we don't make a huge loss. But I will still leave the position open, as I still think there's a lot of room. But we just need to break those buy orders that appeared to push up the price levels. Okay guys, so the time is up. I basically just wanted to trade for 1 hour and then show you what you can do in 1 hour. So in 1 hour I completed 3 trades. Well, not completely, the third one is still running, but it will end up in a profit, which I can assume you, because I will change the stop loss order into profit, so we don't make any loss. So we won this one as well. So therefore we won all of the trades, 3 out of 3 trades, so 100% success rate. Don't get this wrong, I sometimes also lose, but it happens rarely, because I do good risk management, and if I lose money, I don't lose a lot, because I have a tight stop loss. So therefore I don't risk much of it. And yes, I didn't make much money, but you need to think in percentages. $1,000 is not much to work with in trading. If I would have done that with, for example, $1 million and traded with the same percentages as I did now, I would have earned much more. So therefore you need money to work with money and to make money with money. Keep trading, don't give up, you can do it. Sometimes you also need to do risky trades to get a high reward. High risk trading, you can also lose a lot, but also make a lot. Keep up the good work. If you got questions or anything, leave them down in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.